Radio, Broad Street Radio. And I remain your regular host, Charles Fakrua Oinebi. Yes, it is your regular show, Investors Education. There's a whole lot. Today being Friday. Of course, last trading day for the week. The week has been very, very interesting. But before I delve into today's show, yes, let me just first of all apologize. I think I have not been available for quite some time. Yeah, it was exigencies of other duties, and of course a little below the weather, but I'm fine, and all is well. Yeah, this week under review today, this week has been very, very eventful. Though I think I'll talk more about it when we get to market report. But because I know market has already closed, the figures are everywhere. But let's just quickly review the week before we go into today's topic. The week under review, that is activities for the week at the NGX. That is the NGX group there. It was a lot of activities. We're all aware that this is the period where the banks are actually coming out, to raise funds. And as they're raising funds, it is not just only for the banks now. We have banks that are holding structure. So it is the whole co that will come and raise funds. Of course, we saw Fidelity coming to raise funds by way of public offer and at the same time right issue. That was some week ago. But for this week, starting from Monday, we had GTCO coming to do a public offer. And of course, I think at a price of maybe around 44 naira 50 kobo. Again, I would advise the investors to look at that financial service industry. It's not just the bank you are investing in. Of course, you are investing in other subsidiaries of the whole co. That's why it is GTCO. And of course, from their pedigree, GTCO is the place to be in terms of your investment. So make arrangement so that get in touch with your stockbroker. And things have been made so easy now, with the NGX, the e-offer, of course, in collaboration with SEC and other market operators. So it has been made seamless. So just right on your phone, you get to the NGX platform or even the various banks, and you key into it, you fill it online there, select your stockbroker. But if you're having issues, you can get in touch with your stockbroker. That was on Monday. We had GTCO on the floor. Now on Tuesday, we now have another financial service industry there. Another financial service company also was on the floor again. Access Corporation. And by these days, they are also raising funds by way of right offer. Again, the philosophy behind that their offer is to ensure that their shareholders are not left behind. And they don't want any dilution. So they are saying, for now, yes, we are doing just a right offer so that we are giving opportunities for our existing shareholders to take advantage, because they've been with this company when they started, as far back as, of course, when they were listed on the floor of the market around 2002 or thereabout, as the case may be. And so they are saying this is the time that their shareholders will now begin to benefit, begin to, all the seeds they have planted, they want to begin to harvest. Not just the shareholders, of course, other stakeholders too. So that is for Asset Corporation. I think they are selling for about 19 naira 50 kobo. So again, I will just appeal to the shareholders of Access Bank. Please make due to take up your rights, and of course, if you have the opportunity of taking up more rights, you can also take more rights. And for those who are not even investors in Access Corporation, as the case may be, yes, there are also possibilities of some persons not taking their right or not taking it fully. These rights are already being traded on the NGX platform. Again, you can get in touch with your stockbroker that will take you through the process, how you can buy rights that have been renounced on the NGX platform. So you can see a whole lot of activities. But before I continue, yes, it was a little bit emotional on the floor that day on Tuesday because of, one of the musketeers of the Access Corporation, that is the deceased MD. We had to give 1 minute silence for him in the person of Albert Wigwe. May his soul continue to strive to paradise. We wish him strength. Yes. Then on Wednesday, when we thought there will be some little bit of rest, it was the Ministry of Environment, that is Federal Ministry of Environment, in conjunction with the NGX, launch of the Impact Board on the NGX platform. Like I said, that is going to be a separate topic on its own, where we'll be talking about the Impact Bond that has been launched, the Impact Board that has been launched. What is the implication for investors? What is the implication for practitioners like us? What is the implication for the regulators and all that? So, and this has been championed by the Ministry of Environment, Green Bond. The Honorable Minister himself was on the floor, the NGX platform, to see how the federal government, the importance the federal government attaches to the issue of when it comes to the environment. And lately, you will see that what the environment has been doing to us. So this Impact Board will create that awareness that Nigerians, we need to take advantage, we need to be aware when it comes to sustainability and the environment, so that all our actions, everything we are doing, will reflect that, yes, we are going sustainable. The issue of renewable energy, waste management, and so many other pollution and all that. We are seeing what is happening, rainfall and all that. So for every investor, you will know that your 1 naira will go a long way in ensuring sustainability of this planet. So that board has been launched as the Impact Board. So we'll talk more about it in another show. So kudos to the federal government, and of course kudos to, before I forget, our apex regulator was ably represented by no other person, by the DG himself. That is digital DG, in the person of Dr. Emotimi Agama. He was there, accompanied the minister to the floor. So we say kudos to federal government, kudos to the Ministry of Environment, and let's see that there is implementation of all the things that were discussed. But on our own part as practitioners, as operators in the market, we are giving the Ministry of Environment and, of course, our apex regulator that we are going to cooperate with them to ensure that we talk about this sustainability and ensure that all our actions are geared towards sustainability. That is, it's not just about the environment, but our values. Because sustainability is not just about the environment. I'm talking about the environment, I'm talking about the social, I'm talking about governance, our value chain. So if you are a listed or quoted companies, please ensure that all your operations, are sustainable in terms of your processes, what you generate. Ensure that they are properly treated before they discharge to the environment. And of course, even those in the financial service industry, please do not make use of child labor. Abolish some of those horrendous practices in the financial service industry. So that was on Wednesday. On Thursday, yes, the Zenith Capital Market Day. Zenith Bank is one of the listed company on our exchange. They had their own Capital Market Day somewhere in VI. And before we thought we could rest, that same Thursday, we had UPDC coming to the market to talk about their facts behind the figures. And I'm using this opportunity to tell Nigerians, if you want a safe sustainable investment in real estate. The only place to go or the place to be is UPDC. This is a company that was established in 1997, carved out from the property division of UAC, and the first and only company that is now being listed on the real estate segment of the market. They even have a real estate investment trust. So you can see UPDC is really set and posed to ensure that all your real estate needs are taken care of. So they gave us their figures, how they've operated profitably, some of the estates they have. They are not just only into development, building and selling, they're also into facility management. So yes, I believe that I'll be able to invite one of their persons to come and talk to us basically as to what their future endeavors is going to be, and of course their numbers, and break it down properly, because investors are interested in seeing that at the end of the day, it is the yield of their investment, that is dividend, that you are going to be paying to them. But what really touched me that I'm bringing it here is I can see that the company under the current leadership of Mr. Oduayo, I think, and all the management, of course, custodian in it, they are really set to take the real estate segment of real estate segments in economic development to the next level. So I will just advise that you look out for them. They are somewhere in the Niger House on the Highland, the Odulami Street. So UPDC, I hope when I call on you to come to the show, you oblige me and talk more about your services. The one I know very well, the festival mode close to media in Festac. So these are some of the review that has happened for this week. Let's dive into straight to today's investors education, because we on Broad Street Radio, if you are just joining us, we are there to ensure that investors are really educated, become aware of their finances, so that they can take informed financial decisions. But today, there's a lot of issues. We'll be looking at financial therapy. Yes, with the economic situation in the country today, the microeconomic environment, we are seeing a lot of things happening. Inflation is there, scarcity of basic food items, people are committing suicide, people are already giving up when it comes to their finances. And we are saying, no, you don't have to give up. If you have issues with your finances, seek for professional help. So today we're looking at basic financial therapy. When you talk about therapy, people will be thinking of chemotherapy, that is the use of drugs and chemicals in treatment. What is this financial therapy? What is it all about? Okay? Now, when we talk about financial therapy, we are looking at, it's a process that combines financial guidance with therapeutic techniques to help individuals understand and manage their financial behavior, emotions, and relationships. It aims to improve financial well-being and overall mental health. We need to take care of our mental health. And that's why we are saying financial therapy aims to improve your financial well-being and your overall mental health. Our mental health is key. So that is basically what financial therapy is all about. Guidance with therapeutic technique to help individuals understand and manage their financial behavior. Financial behaviors, your emotions, and your relationships. Now, financial therapy may address issues such as, what are some of the issues financial therapy will address? We are looking at financial therapy may address issues like financial stress and anxiety. financial stress and anxiety. That is what financial therapy will address: financial stress and anxiety. Very key. It will also look at debts and overspending. So when you come for a financial therapy session, which experts provide, the first thing they want to look at, or what they will want to address, is your financial stress and anxiety, your debt and overspending, and of course your financial infidelity and secrecy. Some person would say, what is financial infidelity? Of course, if you and your partner are together and you hide some of your financial dealings, that's it's not only on in terms of when you say infidelity, you cheat on your wife or cheat on your husband. When it comes to finances, there is also what we call financial infidelity and secrecy. So financial therapists will also look at that and see how they can assist you to become open when it comes to your finances. Yeah, money avoidance and neglect. Some people don't want to talk about money, but there is no way you can run away from money. Money will always be a part of us. Money is a currency. Money is the language of business. Money is what we use to transact. So there is no need for you to run away from money or to avoid and neglect it. We have to face it, even though we're having some money problems. Then financial therapists also look at financial enabling and dependency. Why some persons just want to depend on another for their upkeep and all that when it comes to finances. We also look at financial trauma and PTSD, what psychologists will call post-traumatic stress disorder. So when you are having financial stress, financial issues, it can lead to some of these issues, financial trauma. Financial self-sabotage and self-limiting belief. Some persons, they sabotage themselves when it comes to their finances. You have done a great job and you cannot price yourself. You just believe that you cannot earn above certain amount of money. Just basically for salespersons. I have also experienced it. You think, okay, your target is maybe 5 million, 2 million, the case may be. I'm telling you, by the 1-2 weeks of the month, you've been able to meet your target, that 5 million. You can't go beyond it again because you have limited yourself. Okay? And what we normally do when we talk to salesperson, we are saying, if you are doing, you think what you can collect from a client, from a customer, you are doing just maybe 200,000, 300,000. We are not saying, why not just add another zero behind it? Nothing extra you have done, and begin to see it. So financial therapists will also begin to look at your self-worth and see that if you are earning 100,000 naira, there's nothing stopping you from earning 1 million naira. So we're looking at financial self-sabotage and self-limiting belief. Then, of course, financial communication and relationship issues, especially for couple. It is good for you to be open in terms of communication when it comes to financial issues, because for your relationship to succeed, you must be open in terms of communication, and finance is just one aspect of your relationship. So financial therapy can be provided by, people ask me, where do I get these services? I said, you can get it from financial therapists. There are people actually trained as financial therapists. You can also get it from financial advisors with training in therapy. A financial planner who has gone to do the training in terms of therapy. You can also get it from licensed therapists with expertise in financial issues. There are some therapists who have expertise in financial issues. You can also get it from certified financial planners with training in therapy. So we encourage you to meet your professional so that they can give you the appropriate advice when it comes to some of your financial issues. Now, financial therapy can take various forms, including individual sections. You can book an appointment to see the therapist. You can also have couple therapy. For me, when we're running the program for personal finance, we always advise, after talking to the husbands, who of course are the workers, we advise them, please make an arrangement so that your wives, your spouse can also come for this kind of training. So both of you will be on the same page. So we also explain And we also advise couple therapy. Two of you can take the time to see your therapy. Usually marriage counselors, but at the same time, marriage counselors have relationship with some of these therapies because some of them might not have this expertise when it comes to finance. So I advise that you can talk to them. They can also link you to financial therapies. You can also have a group therapy, where in a session, usually for marriage counseling, the organizers will invite a financial therapist to do a group therapy for young persons at the same time for couples. Online therapy, yes, everything has gone digital now. You can book with your expert, that's the therapist, and online, just like we have telemedicine, you can also have teletherapy, that is online therapy. And of course, you can attend workshops and seminars, where some of these issues will be taken care of. Because we on our program, when we run personal financial planning, there's also a session on financial therapy. Then you can also do financial coaching, where you have somebody who will now begin to coach you when it comes to your financial issues. Now, technique you can use in financial therapy include very simple technique. The first one we are all aware is cognitive behavioral therapy. It's just basically trying to change your thinking, change your perception. That is CBT. You can also have psychodynamic therapy. You can have solution-focused therapy. You can have mindfulness-based therapy, financial reflection. You reflect on your finances. You can also have budgeting and financial planning exercise. Of course, during seminars, all those exercises are conducted to see where you are when it comes to budgeting. Are you familiar with the budgeting technique, the herbs that can assist you, and all that? And of course, financial planning exercise. So those are some of the techniques that financial therapists will use when they are discussing with you. So financial therapy can lead to numerous. What are the benefits of this financial therapy that I am advising all of us from time to time? As you do your medical checkup, also go for your financial checkup. I always make that comparison where you can also take your vital signs in terms of your finances. So the benefits of financial therapy, it will improve your financial management. It will reduce financial stress and anxiety. It will enhance financial communication and relationships. It will also increase financial self-awareness and confidence. At the same time, better financial decision making, and problem-solving skills. Improve overall mental health and well-being, which is very, very critical. So the benefits of financial therapy cannot be overemphasized. And if you want to be healthy in this environment of uncertainty, ambiguity, volatility everywhere in terms of your finances, you need to see a financial therapist because the benefits are very, very important. Improve overall mental health and well-being, because we have noted health is wealth. Thank you.